In America, you might get away with assassinating the president, but never mess with the Navy SEALs. In June 2005, the Taliban brutally murdered a Navy SEAL. The U.S. military command was furious. They immediately ordered an elite SEAL team stationed in Afghanistan to launch Operation Red Wings, a mission to hunt down and eliminate Taliban leader Ahmad Shah. What was supposed to be a simple reconnaissance mission would soon turn into one of the deadliest days in SEAL team history. That day, 16 U.S. Special Forces operators boarded a Chinook helicopter without air cover from gunships. As they hovered to deploy, the Taliban fired a single RPG. The rocket struck the helicopter head-on. All 16 soldiers were killed instantly, but this tragedy began several days earlier. Intelligence had revealed the location of Ahmad Shah's hideout. Under the cover of darkness, two Chinook transport helicopters, escorted by Apache gunships, flew deep into enemy territory. 4 Navy SEALs, Murphy, Danny, Axelson, and Luttrell, rappelled down into the mountains and began their long, dangerous trek toward the objective. After an exhausting night of climbing, they reached an observation point on the outskirts of the village. Team leader Lieutenant Michael Murphy raised his binoculars and quickly spotted their target, Ahmad Shah himself. Radio operator Danny Dietz tried to contact headquarters to request confirmation and further orders, but the dense Afghan forest disrupted their satellite signal. Communication was spotty and unreliable. Unable to get a stable connection, the team took cover in the brush, continuing to sketch the Taliban's camp layout while trying to re-establish contact. Then, danger struck out of nowhere. Danny froze. A herd of goats appeared over the ridge, followed by several Afghan herders. The 4 SEALs immediately held their breath, hoping not to be seen. One of the herders accidentally stepped on a SEAL's boot, exposing their position. The team leapt from hiding, quickly restraining the 3 herders at gunpoint. Murphy searched the eldest man and found a 2-way radio hidden in his clothing. That could mean only one thing. They were Taliban informants. With their comms still down, Murphy took a huge risk and used an unencrypted satellite phone to contact command. Though he got through, the signal kept cutting out. He could barely hear the response. The team realized they had to make their own call. What to do with the herders? They had 3 options. Option 1, execute them on the spot, but that would violate the rules of engagement, and if they ever made it home, they'd face a military tribunal. Option 2, release them, but that meant certain exposure. The herders would almost certainly alert the Taliban, compromising the mission and sealing their fate. Option 3, tie them up and leave them in the wilderness to die from the cold or wild animals. The 4 men argued fiercely. Some wanted to follow orders by the book. Others insisted survival had to come first. In the end, Murphy made the call. Let them go. He believed that a soldier's honor should never be built on the death of unarmed civilians. What he didn't know was that this single act of mercy would cost them everything.